And now I'm pleased to introduce our student speaker. Sarah Toutant is a graduate of the Postsecondary Administration and Student Affairs program. Those of you who know Sarah know how fully she has devoted herself to student affairs and racial justice. As an undergraduate student at the University of San Francisco, she served as president of the Black Student Union. And right here at USC, she supplemented her studies with leadership roles as the Director of Diversity and Equity in the Graduate Student Government, the President of the Black Graduate Student Network, and more. And as you will hear, Sarah has learned the power of using her personal experiences to make a difference. I'm proud to invite Sarah to the podium.
You know you made it when the dean introduces you. Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, and friends, and the graduating class of 2018. It is an absolute honor to be speaking to you today, as I didn't know if I was going to make it through finals. As I reflect on how I made it to this stage, I am reminded of my roots and where I come from. As a baby, I was put up for adoption as my birth mother struggled with addiction. She later told me that she chose my parents to adopt me because she knew that they would take care of me and support me. And I'm not trying to brag, but I think they did a pretty good job. My mother and father do not have college degrees, but they did everything in their power to support me in every way they could. For that, I want to thank you for believing in me when at times I did not believe in myself. I am because of you. My sisters have always told me that everything that is happening at this very moment is happening exactly how it is supposed to happen. I think that this message is beyond fitting for us today, as I do not believe in coincidences. Every setback, every congratulatory moment, every fall, and every time we got back up on our feet again has led us to where we are today. That is graduating with a master's degree from one of the most prestigious universities in the world. All of us have dealt with various barriers that have threatened to block our paths across this stage. Some of us have dealt with stress or anxiety, while others have grappled with managing both a full-time job and graduate studies. Perhaps some of you have children and partners with their own challenges, or in my case, a father who was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer during my first year of my master's program. This speech is meant to tell you how my transformative experiences at Rossier will help me create an impact. And although Rossier has contributed to my experience as a scholar, it has also helped me get through one of the hardest times in my life. I would not be standing here today had it not been for the empathetic and understanding faculty who supported me every step of the way through my father's fight with cancer. Whether that be giving me an extension on an assignment, understanding that I may miss a class or two, or even letting me cry in their arms when my father's fight wasn't looking too good. Rossier is not only a school of education, but it is a community of people who care, who see life beyond the classroom, and who are committed to creating critically aware students who are also passionate professionals. I am beyond thankful that my father is now cancer-free, is in the audience. And is in the audience as I speak to you today. I am beyond thankful, and so how has Rossier helped me create an impact? By providing me with a village of faculty, staff, and students who taught me that education does not solely belong in the classroom, but also in our hearts. Within that village, I have also met Black staff, faculty, and students who have told me that I deserve a place in academia, even when society does not want to let me in. But as a strong, independent, unapologetic, and outspoken Black woman, I will never silence myself or the work that needs to be done to dismantle oppressive systems in higher education. I will never shrink myself to make others feel more comfortable. I will fight for minoritized populations of students to make sure that they know someone cares about them, even in a world that says it doesn't. Here at Rossier, we have learned how to humanize others and how to be both intelligent and caring individuals in a world often plagued with racism, sexism, homophobia, hate, discrimination, and judgment. Very soon, we will all be a part of someone else's village on the road to reaching their fullest potential, even if they may be a different identity than ourselves. My dream has always been to be Dr. Sarah Marie Toutant by the time I'm 27. When I started to apply to doctoral programs, some of y'all laughing, y'all, I'm only 23, like. When I started to apply to doctoral programs back in September, there were some who doubted me and even told me that I needed a plan B in case I didn't get in. As you begin your careers post-graduation, there will be people who tell you no, who tell you to dream smaller and be more realistic, and who doubt your ambitions. But I was accepted into all 6 doctoral programs that I applied to. Including my eventual choice, USC Rossier. This past Monday, I turned 24, so that dream will come true. In the near future, I will be one of the few Black women tenured professors in higher education, and I'm bringing more of us with me along the way. So I urge you to counter that negativity and speak up. Be bold, be courageous, think big, do not take no for an answer, open doors and bring others through those doors with you. Invest in yourself and remember that you did not go through years of graduate school to deal with anything less than you deserve. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2018.